Good day. Welcome to my channel, Geechee Lions Journey. This is Anwar Kente on behalf of Geechee Lions Journey. And I have a special guest with me today. As you know, those of you who have been following me, I've been in Tacloban for about the past month. And I'm here volunteering with the organization All Hands and Hearts. We are in the process of rebuilding facilities for St. Francis Integrated School and also Kapuso, which we had the opportunity to interview the principal over there at Kapuso. Today, we had the pleasure of interviewing Mr. Rommel, who is the principal of St. Francis Integrated School, which is where I've been spending most of my time the last 3 weeks. So without further ado, I want to let him introduce himself and tell you something about himself and how he came to be here today. Mr. Rommel, thank you. Take it away.
Good morning. I am Rommel Abeto, the school head of the St. Francis Elementary School of Tacloban City Division. So the St. Francis Elementary School is newly built school. As a school serve as the catch basin. The school children coming from the different coastal barangay of Tacloban City who were survivor of the Typhoon Haiyan, or we call that local name as Typhoon Yolanda. The St. Francis Elementary School has 555 students from kindergarten to grade 6. But we can observe that the school has no yet permanent facilities, especially school buildings, for more than 4 years. But luckily, the All Hands and Hearts Internationals gave us their blessings, donating one building with 2 classrooms here in our school. This 2 classroom is for our kindergarten. So I would like to take these opportunities to All Hands and Hearts International to express our heartfelt gratitude for them for giving us the facilities, specifically the school building for our school children. I do hope and wish if there are other generous people coming from the different area or places that the school is willing to hands-on or willing to what do you call this, willing to accept any donation for the good of our school children, especially in delivering our basic quality education. Thank you and good morning.
Yes, thank you for that introduction. Let me ask you a little bit about yourself. What is your background? How long have you been in education? I'm pretty sure that you worked somewhere else before here, and you can tell us how long you've actually been here as the principal of St. Francis.
Actually, I only work at the Department of Education. In 2016, I was assigned to Kapuso Village Integrated School, and I was the first school head assigned or managed the Kapuso Village Integrated School at that time. So, the St. Francis Elementary School is the 5th school assignment as the school head. So, as we can see in our school, that this is the new school. So, I was able to secure the school ID, which is the basic requirements in operating the school. I was able to secure also the use of rock allowing the local executive uh, using the school site, and I was able also to ask project coming from the local government is out to our for our concrete school fence. It's about to finish this coming December also. And also I was able to, luckily I was able to give or choose by the All Hands and Hearts International by donating or giving the school building with playground, playground.
Yes, yes. I actually had heard that someone had come forward with some plans for a playground, so I'd be interested in seeing that. So when do you expect them to work on the playground? After the kindergarten building is finished, would you say?
If as the All Hands International, All Hands and Hearts International said, if they have still time, they will target the playground to end same time with the turnover of
Oh, okay.
the school buildings.
Okay, good. That would be nice then. Very good. Uh, I just had the privilege of hearing you address the parents here. You had a special program today. I think you call it the first quarterly portfolio program. But in that, and of course, we were going to talk about this anyway. But what are the challenges that you found with the children receiving their education here, the learning conditions and all of that? What have you had to deal with?
Yes, uh, if we can able to observe our schools with temporary learning space only, there are classroom that they don't have flooring. When it rain, it floods and it's muddy. So that is one challenges because it affect the learning of our school children, because it should be a conducive classroom for our school children for a quality education. And even more our facilities, other facilities we don't have yet, and also to our uh, learning materials. If you can observe, we don't have yet library and the computer room or the ICT, and that is one goal of our the department, one goal of our school, serve as our mission, because the all hands afford to give us classroom. I hope other generous people can do also, especially the project of the all hands using the sustainable materials, the bamboo materials, which is one of the sustainable goal of our United Nations, using that kind of indigenous materials, which is the bamboo. Bamboo symbolize the resiliency of the school. It bends 360 degrees, serve and protect our school children as a whole.
Yes, I think the bamboo construction is very unique and it's coming along pretty well. I've seen a lot of progress since I've been here the past 3 weeks, and I certainly intend to, God's willing, come back and see it when it's completed. Do you have any current plans now? What do you think, can you see the difference is going to be once that new building is ready and you move the kindergarten children in there?
Yes, I'm planning for this coming December, right after the turnover of the donated building, to transfer the kindergarten and the classroom uh, live by the kindergarten teacher will used by the other teachers or children for their temporary classroom. The same time, another plan is to ask somebody to make any initiative for other project for the development or betterment of our school children and to our school.
Yeah, so you said that you go from kindergarten to grade 6. So I would imagine you're going to choose one of the grades 1 through 6, and you're going to put some of those into the classroom that the kindergarten is in now. Is that what your plan is?
Yes, because I have already decided and to give instruction to my teachers who will uh, occupy first the vacant kindergarten classroom. Those who are in very not conducive classroom, especially if their classrooms is muddy and floody.
Right.
Yes, that is
Yeah, so you'll move them in there as a priority.
but these are all temporary learning
Right.
space.
Yes. I can just tell you, I'm from Chicago, and they had a temporary learning centers. Those who are familiar with that history know about the Willis wagons. So these were temporary, almost like trailers that they had built for the school children. They were not permanent buildings, they were like trailers that they put the school children in, and I don't know how many years they had that. But when I think of temporary learning centers, I think of Willis wagons. Anybody who was Willis? He was the superintendent of education there in Chicago. But I digress. This whole St. Francis site is temporary building. This whole thing that Brother Rommel is managing, the whole facility here is temporary. So I would ask, what is the discussion about them building something more permanent, something more like I've seen at Capuzzo?
Yes. In addition, in fairness, the Department of Education is about to start the 20 classroom 4-story building this coming 2024.
Okay,
So it will take 2 years to construct.
sure.
Yes.
But it will be a 4-story building. And how many classrooms?
20 classroom and it's funded by the Department of Education.
Okay, 20 classrooms. So that's going to be able to accommodate kindergarten through what grade?
To grade 6.
Grade 6. Okay, because I know Capuzzo right now is kindergarten to grade 10. Grade 10. This is just a question here. What is the highest grade? Do you go up to grade 12?
Actually, before, the St. Francis Elementary School is a St. Francis integrated school. When I passed through with the validation coming from the regional office of the Department of Education, we were not allowed to become integrated school because we don't have school building yet.
Yeah.
So that's why they only approved and allowed us to elementary school.
Sure.
But someday or even next year, we will have to apply again for the integrated school, including the grade 7 to grade 10, just to accommodate the junior high student coming from or living from the St. Francis Village here in Tacloban City.
Right. But what is the highest grade here in the Philippines? Is it grade 10 or grade 12?
12.
Well, it is grade 12. So grade 11 and 12, would that be considered high school?
Yes, a senior high school.
Senior high school.
But another validation or permit to operate senior high school than elementary and the junior high. So if we operate with the grade 11 and 12, that is senior high, we still need to apply application operate allowing us to operate the senior high school.
Sure. Well, that's very great here. And I think from what I understand, you may have two classes occupying the same room. You have one class use it in the morning and another grade use it in the afternoon. Is that correct?
Yes, yes, sir. That's correct.
Right. And what time does the school day start for the children?
It starts from 7 o'clock in the morning
7 o'clock a.m. And then the morning session goes from 7 until what time?
up to 12.
7 a.m. to 12 noon. And then what do you have? A lunch break, lunch hour?
Lunch break, 12 to 1.
12 to 1. So then you have the afternoon session that starts 1 p.m.
1 p.m.
that goes to what? To 5 p.m.?
5 p.m.
To 5 p.m. Okay. So as you can see, and now do the children here only go one or the other? Do you have anybody that's going morning and afternoon?
The kindergarten to grade 3, they attended or they having their classes from morning to afternoon session,
Okay.
whole day.
Okay, so kindergarten to grade 3, they do the 7 to 12, and then they come back and do 1 to 5. So in other words, grades 4 through 6, they only do the morning or the afternoon. Is that correct?
That's correct, sir.
All right. Okay. And that's great. And I think you said you have 15 teachers here?
With 15 teachers.
15 teachers, okay. And 555 enrollment. So your average class size in a classroom, would you say 30 students or so?
More than 30.
More than 30. Okay.
There were 100 plus in a grade level, one grade level, specifically the grade 3, more than 100. So I divided it into 3. So they have it for 40 plus
Yeah.
class in grade 3.
Right. Okay. So that means what you have like 120 students in that grade?
In a one grade.
Okay. Yeah. Sure. Well, Brother Rommel, I don't know what else you have to do today, but I want to thank you. I'm glad I was able to meet you yesterday and we were able to set this interview up. I want the people to know out there that I know if you're watching this channel, that means you're at least interested in the Philippines. I know you may have your personal reasons. You want to retire here, or you met a Filipina, you want to go over here and join her, and you think about coming here to live. Of course, as I told Brother Rommel, I am retired and I will be staying and living in the Philippines permanently. I will not return to America to live. So the Philippines is my country. Now, so I personally am concerned about the welfare here and our brothers and sisters and my family that I've met here to do well. Those of you who can, and I know there are a lot of you who can, I'm going to leave my fundraising link for all hands who want to donate or contribute that way. I will leave the link. Also, if you have any other connections, you have corporate connections where you have someone that may be able to donate books, learning materials, computers, furniture, what have you, you can contact me and I can facilitate that either through all hands or through other means. I know I want to make a difference. And again, here, some of you may know my brother Calvin. He always said when we help others, we help ourselves. And I agree with Brother Calvin on this, and I want to be able to do the same and demonstrate as he has done. So thank you, Brother Rommel. do you have any last statement that you would like to give our viewers here that are mainly looking here in the West?
Actually, yesterday is my lucky day when I meet you, sir.
Yeah.
Because without this interview, we cannot able to we share our sentiment with considering on our school children. So I would like to thank you, sir. Thank you, and another thank you in advance, and Merry Christmas in advance.
Yes,
Thank you.
Merry Christmas to you. And I just want to say, everybody out there, if you love the Philippines, there's a way you can demonstrate that. We're giving you ways to demonstrate your love for the Philippines. I love the Philippines. I love the people. I really love every day looking into the faces of these children. I mean, I'm very much, uplifted just by being around them. And I know personally I want to do as much as I can to help them. So thank you. This is Anwar Kente on behalf of Geechee Lion's Journey. I am Geechee Lion. Geechee Lion's Journey has landed in the Philippines. Geechee Lion's music has landed in the Philippines. And we will be leaving Tacloban soon, but we will be moving on and will remain here to make a difference. And we hope you will help us. Thank you. God bless you in the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. Thank you.